Hey everyone, it's Tony from Mr. T's Toys, the place to review and discuss vintage and modern toys and geek out over fandoms from today and yesterday. And today, I'm quite excited. I picked up this Brainiac with Skull ship. Essentially, I pre-ordered it with some of the more recent wave, and it was ready right away. So it got shipped out. So I was really happy. So I'm going to open this one up. This is a Mcfarlane gold label. So this Skull ship came out as a separate vehicle, and it was all kind of silver in color. And Brainiac came out in this release. I believe this is the original release that we would have seen. Well, the first appearance was in 1958, Action Comics 242. And that is pretty close to what he looked like. I don't recall when he started wearing a cape and grew a goatee, but there's been different forms of Brainiac over the years. So, for those of you that don't know too much about Brainiac, he's been essentially an arch nemesis of Superman and the Justice League going way back, and it's all started, I think, for Superman at least. Brainiac had shrunk Kandor. Kandor was the capital of Krypton. And so what Brainiac does is he goes around to different planets. He has technology to shrink down the part of that planet, and he puts it on his skull ship. And not this skull ship. This is like a skull chariot, but he actually has a big spaceship. He'll throw that shrunken city of that planet. He'll store it on his ship, and then he'll destroy the planet for resources and such. And so he did that to Krypton way back when, or at least in some of the various timelines. That's what happened. And so his name, they say, is Vril Dox, and he's from Kalau. And so he's basically an android, alien, artificial intelligence. And so his often, he's been defeated, but his intelligence, I don't know if it uploads somewhere and then he comes back and tries again. So he's been a pretty cool foe of Superman in most of the various realities and timelines. And then a descendant of Brainiac actually becomes a superhero. I think it's Brainiac 5. He's in the 30th and 31st century, something called the Legion of Superheroes. So he ends up, his descendant ends up being a good guy. So that's a brief history on Brainiac. And I thought I'd open this up, and I've got my Super Powers Superman from way back that I would just use as a comparison to this guy once we get him opened up. So shouldn't be too hard opening this up. So I'll just show you the front of the box. Now I did want to get the silver one or the gray one, but for some reason I didn't. And then when this 2-pack came out, it was the same price as the one without the figure. So I thought, okay, well, I'm glad that I waited. So those are all the pictures. So nice, nice bright blue, yellow, and red colors on the box, which just brings back a real nostalgic feel for me. And I've got a few of the Super Powers vehicles. Oh, look at that! What a great figure. Let's pop him out real quick. So this is a nice cape right off the bat. It's got a little collar there, and then the figure. It's brand new molding for everything. The head, the body. This is not. It's not like the one over here. Maybe the arms might be the same. Yeah, it looks like the arms and the legs could be the same, but you can see the belt's different. He's got a collar here, no collar here, and then the face sculpt's quite a bit different. Seems like he's got a little protective shell to cover his artificial intelligent brain. So yeah, that's great. And then with this cape, the cape's actually really, really nice. If any of you've had some of the earlier earlier figures from the Wave 1, the capes were kind of chintzy. This one feels nice and soft. You can see a little bit of a shine to it. Oh, that said, it just snagged on my finger. But overall, it's pretty nice. Can't wait to get him into that chariot. I'll put him over here beside Superman. And let's see, there's the inside of the box. That's everything. So the one nice thing about plastic-free packaging on these boxes is that, you know, you can put the cardboard back in, fold it up, and it still displays quite nice on the shelf if you're, you know, no one's none the wiser. This can sit on my shelf and be a nice display piece. So I've got, from the first wave, I got the Batwing and the Superman Supermobile, and those are the only two vehicles that I picked up so far. I've been contemplating getting the Blue Beetle vehicle. It's kind of cool. It's big and it opens up, has some nice features. So I might get that. Look at that. That's kind of cool. Well, let's see if I can figure out how to put these on. There's no instructions anywhere, so it must be easy enough to put these skull tentacles on. Now, there are different, if you can see that, there are different ones. So we've got some bigger ones and some smaller ones. So, oh, here we go. Here's the instructions right on the back. So it looks like on the front and back, oh, we actually have other letters on these. What's that say? L1. So L1 goes at the front. Oh, that's easy enough. So L1's on the front. We've got R1 up there. So this one. Oh, that's L4. L4's on the back. Okay. So far, so good. Although it doesn't really feel like it's on properly. Doesn't. I guess it is. Okay, so we've got R1. You know that goes up top here. So this has got to be R4. Yep, R4. Okay, and what we got here? L2. So L2 should be here. This should be L3 then. L3, wait, R3. R3 over here. This should be L2, R2. Okay. L3. That looks pretty close. All right. So it moves. You guys can see that. The wheels cause these little tentacles to move. So that's fun. And then we do have one little foot post in here. So there we go. Well, I think that looks great. I'm quite happy with that, actually. Let's just zoom out here. I think this is definitely an upgrade from the silver one. I like the bright colors. It just has a more of a Super Powers feel for me. The figure itself, as cool as this one is, and I only picked up one. I should probably get another one to open up. But now that I've got this one, I'm not, I'm not as worried about that. This is quite a nice figure here, and we've got Superman that, can battle him. It's great. I feel like it's a real, great addition. My original superpowers, I've got Lex Luthor, and then some bad guys to fight Batman, the Joker, the Penguin. I've got Darkseid, Steppenwolf. I don't have a Brainiac though. And the Brainiac's all chromed out. One of his versions, he was more of an android. That's a very cool Kenner Superpowers figure. Don't have that one yet. Always on the lookout though for one at a decent price. That's not too got the chrome rubbed off too much. But until then, I'm pretty happy with this Brainiac and Skullship from Mcfarlane Toys. Definitely a place for him here at Mr. T's Toys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe. And if you already are subscribing, thank you so much.